Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, Low Inspired Living. On this channel, I like to talk to you guys about everything fragrance related, and we are back with another episode of the TS12 countdown. Today's episode is Lover. Yes, I am wearing my Lover cardigan. This is one of the cardigans I have. I only have two cardigans, y'all. I have Lover, and then of course I have the Folklore cardigan. But yes, I thought the Lover cardigan was just too cute to pass up with the little love hearts and the pink. And here's the little Taylor Swift logo. So yes, I'm wearing the only pink shirt I own for you guys, and we're going to talk about Lover. If you are already subscribed, thank you so much for coming back, my love. I just want you guys to know how much I appreciate you. Thank you so much for always commenting, showing love, liking, hyping this new hype feature. If anyone wants to hype this video, I appreciate that so much. If you are new here, and if you're new to this series, if this is the first one you're catching, this is a countdown series to TS12, which comes out October 3rd, The Life of a Showgirl. As you can tell, I am a Swiftie. I love Taylor Swift, but this channel is a perfume channel. We talk all about fragrance here, and so I just combined those two loves and those two interests, and I am using my knowledge of perfume to recommend you some layering combinations based on the vibes, the aesthetic, the colors, the sound of each Taylor Swift album leading up to TS12. Now, you don't have to be a Taylor Swift fan to watch these videos. You could just be here for the perfumes, but of course, if you're also a Swiftie, it's even more fun. Or if you know a Swiftie and you want to send them the playlist so they can catch up, the playlist is linked down below. Or if you are a Swiftie and you miss any of the past episodes, because I have started with debut and we're all the way up now here to Lover. So if you missed any of the episodes, that playlist will also be linked down for you. So let's get into Lover. So if you watched Reputation on Tuesday, I said in my last combination that Reputation and Lover are very much yin and yang sister albums to me, and well, of course they're about the same relationship that Taylor was in, but also I just think they kind of are two sides of the same coin, and they kind of go through the whole cycle of a relationship. We really see in Reputation the beginning of a relationship when everything about that person is new and exciting and loving and beautiful, and then Lover, which on the outside seems like it should be the most loving romantic album. It's actually kind of like the color pink and kind of like girlhood and a popping bubblegum and Glinda and all this kind of thing of like, actually it's filled with anxiety and actually everything is not what it seems, and actually Lover is an anxiety album, not a love album. It's about anxiety. It's about desperately seeking validation in this relationship. It's about desperately seeking to cling on to something, whatever that is in your life, whether that's youth, love, fame, security, whatever it is. It's about the anxiety of holding on to something good and not knowing if you are deserving of it or if it's going to be taken away from you at any moment. So that's anxiety in a nutshell. So I relate to this album a lot. I just love Lover because of that. If you can't tell, I have anxiety. I'm a very anxious person, and so I definitely relate to Lover a lot, and I love it because I just think it's so funny. Like, people really see on the outside like, oh, bubbly, happy, everything's fine, everything's great, and it's like, oh, there's a lot going on under there. So let's just get into the fragrances that give this vibe, and we're gonna start off with a really obvious pick, but that's okay. Starting strong, if you know me, you know I love Bath & Body Works, and you know I love the Gingham line, so of course we're going to talk about Gingham Love. I have it in both the Fine Fragrance Mist and the EDP right here. This one has notes of sugared red berries, blushing freesia, and rose meringue, and this one even has a little poem on it. It says, "This playfully romantic fragrance is a sweet, warm blushing with happiness. Oh, it says, this playful romantic fragrance is sweet, warm, and blushing with happiness. It's like love at first sight. So that is very much the vibe of Lover. It's so sickeningly, saccharinely sweet with that berry and those roses and happy, and yeah. So I absolutely love this one. This is a great Valentine's Day fragrance, just like Lover is a great Valentine's Day album. So we had to start off with an obvious choice, and we had to get this one out of the way. So yes, of course I recommend Gingham Love for Lover. Another one that just made sense, honestly, this whole video, Lover was a really easy one for me to come up with because I love a sweet fragrance. I love a sickeningly, saccharinely sweet fragrance. I love a fruity fragrance. And I also really love florals. I love roses and I love jasmine and things like that. But I definitely love a sweet fragrance. And so I would pair Bubblegum Pop from Bath & Body Works with Moschino Toy 2 Bubblegum. So this one is a really interesting fragrance because it has a bright bubblegum burst in the opening, but it dries down to a very lovely rose scent. I love this fragrance, and I do love pairing it with Bubblegum Pop. Bubblegum Pop has gumball, sugar, candied fruits, and citrus burst. So you could use any bubblegum scent that you really like. This is the one I have for right now. I am looking for other ones to try in the future that do not have the citrus. I don't love the citrus in here that is, you know, in there. But yeah, any sweet Hubba Bubba bubblegum scent that you have, you can mix it with this if you want more bubblegum notes. But you're not going to be smelling like bubblegum all day, because this does dry down to like the soft powdery rosiness to it. And how romantic, how sweet that powdery rose scent is beautiful too. So of course we're gonna add this for Lover. Alright, next up I have one. I did buy a perfume specifically for this video. I said I wasn't gonna do that too much, but when I saw this bottle I just couldn't resist, and I needed it in my collection anyway, and that is Love Struck by Vera Wang. Look at this. This is amazing, right? It is so beautiful. It has like a syrupy blackcurrant note to it, but it's floral, it's sweet, it's spring, it's beautiful. It has like the little arrow archer. Come on, I had to do it. Now the word Love Struck specifically reminds me of Slut, actually, from 1989 at the Vault Tracks, because there's a line in there that says, got love struck, went straight to my head, got love sick all over this bed, all that kind of stuff. So it could have gone for that as well, but that was a Vault track, and it's a little too specific. It doesn't really fit 1989, but just letting the Swifties know, yes, I did think of that too. But yeah, I mean, come on, this has to go with the Lover album, and I would actually pair this one with a Bath & Body Works classic, 1000 Wishes. 1000 Wishes has pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto cream. Oh yeah, I love 1000 Wishes. It's beautiful, bright berry scent. So I think mixing these two together is a beautiful combination. They even look beautiful together. So sometimes when they look beautiful together, it really just works out. Not all the time, but this time it definitely did. These are like a match made in heaven. They're soulmates. So yes, another beautiful romantic combination that has like a little bit of lingering with that dark blackcurrant to it. It's like, something here is not what it seems, you know? And that's Lover. So yeah, I love this one. Alright, another classic Valentine's Day fragrance that I absolutely love. You can see by my dent, Sweetheart Cherry from Bath & Body Works. I have to be very careful with cherry fragrances because I love cherry. It doesn't always love me. Just my skin chemistry and stuff. Sometimes cherry doesn't smell that great on me, but this one is a safe one for me. I love Sweetheart Cherry on me because it has a heavy pistachio, I will say. So this one is wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. So gorgeous. I really want to use this up so I can get a new packaging of it this Valentine's Day. I would pair it with the original Yara from Lattafa. Oh yeah. There's a creaminess and a floralness about this, and the creaminess with this. They're just beautiful together. So these work really well together. And a very easy combination for Lover. Alright, another super pink, sweet recommendation, but if you are a fan of florals, if you really love a spring floral scent, let me recommend my newest Viva La Juicy flanker that I've added to my collection, and that is Petals Please. Of course it's a floral scent. It's beautiful. It has that signature juicy DNA, that it's juicy and fruity and beautiful, but it's definitely very floral. It stands out the most among all my Viva La Juicies, which I need to make a Juicy Couture video at this point. I think I have 10 bottles of different flankers of Juicy Couture perfumes. So if I don't have 10 yet, when I have 10, because I think I'm 9, when I have 10 I will make a Juicy Couture video, but that's for another video. I digress. For this one, for Lover, it just makes sense. Beautiful floral. It's pink. It's ornate. It's gaudy a little bit. I love it. I would pair it with Sweet Pea from Bath & Body Works. Another classic Bath & Body Works scent. A true OG. I have been smelling this scent since the 90s, so, and early 2000s. So yeah, definitely love this one. So I think this is another gorgeous combination. This one has Sweet Pea, Watery Pear, Sheer Freesia, Luscious Raspberry, and Soft Musk. If you know what pearberry smells like, you know, because it smells the same way it did since you last wore it in middle school. But I love it. I love it. So I'm very happy that I got this packaging while it was out. And yeah, I would definitely wear it with Petals Please. Alright, last one. We are wrapping it up. For a Lover, I would definitely recommend the feature that we are going to be seeing in TS12, Miss Sabrina. If you've been here, you know I also love Sabrina and I love her fragrances. So I'm going to recommend Sweet Tooth, the original, the OG, the best one, other than my favorite, which is Mi Espresso, that no one likes but me. I love Mi Espresso. But Sweet Tooth, everyone loves her. And it's obvious because it's marshmallow, it's chocolate, it's pink, it's a little floral, fruity, but mostly like that delicious gourmand, just sweetness and goodness. And I would pair it with Hearts and Candy. This is originally a Victoria's Secret fragrance, but this is the Dirty Soul Soap Company version. So, you know, if you wanted to try Dirty Soul Soap Company, if you didn't get your hands on this when it was out for Valentine's Day from Victoria's Secret, the Dirty Soul Soap Company has it for you. But yeah, this one has candied violets, fluffy marshmallows, and sweet icing. So these pair beautifully together. It is so sweet, it almost makes your teeth hurt, just like Lover. Alright, that is my 6 perfume and mist recommendations for the Lover album from Taylor Swift. My favorite song on Lover has always been Cruel Summer, followed closely by The Archer. The Archer is a soul song for me. I relate to it very deeply. I love The Archer. Let's see what else. Lover is a really great album. It really is. Let's see. I love The Man. The Man is a fun song to listen to. I love Miss Americana and the Heartbreak Prince. Death by a Thousand Cuts. Cornelia Street I can't listen to anymore without wanting to cry. Afterglow is still really good. Daylight. Yeah. It's a good one. It's a good one. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again on Saturday. On Saturday, we are, unfortunately, I have to do it for time's sake, we are combining my favorite album, Folklore, with its little sister, Evermore, so that is okay. We are going to combine them, so it might be a bit of a longer video on Saturday, but I will see you again on Saturday to combine those two eras, and then, oh my gosh, when I film that one, after that week, it will be release week. That's crazy. That's crazy. Ow! we're almost there. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it all the way to the end, leave all of the pink heart emojis that you can leave. Just flood the comments with pink heart emojis to let me know you made it all the way to the end of this video. Thank you so much, my love, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!